Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my Gondor campaign for Divide and Conquer with the AGO and SAS submod. Imrahil is under attack by Captain Yaya, and he has a lot of pikes with him, of course. These Haradrim pikes. I'm not sure about these attacks. I read Maverick, one of the creators of the SAS submod, said something about the attacks, that it doesn't, that this isn't correct. But then again, if this isn't correct, then they have a attack of 8 then, I guess, because that's their second attack. I'm not sure, 9 or 8. Both of them still quite strong for pikes though. So it doesn't really matter if it's 8 or 9, both are really quite strong. So we still need to fear these pikes, there is no question about it. And I have run the batch file, and Mordor is now cleansed from darkness and evil things. So you just look at this, just green grasslands all over this place now. Some rocky mountains here, but it's a wonderful location now. It's green and just beautiful. The earth has taken this place back. We shall not wait any further. Let's go in and let's see what we can do in this pike-heavy army. As I've said, we're going to try and destroy all of these guys, the guys that are not pike units with the cab. But the pikes, we're going to try and bring them down with the javs and the archers if we can. This is a tough army, it's actually a scary army, so we will do what we can. They have 3 half-trolls or troll-man units, so they're also really quite powerful. So we need to be a little bit careful here. But let's go in and destroy Captain Yah. I really want to upgrade the settlements because it's actually really small. You can't barely fit your entire army inside, actually, so we can't even put the troops on the square. That's how small this place is. Come on, guys, come on. There we go. I want all of the melee guys to be here, just on the square here. Put them all over there. Come on. Spears, bloody hell. Can we form up over here then? Yes, thank you. And we're gonna do the same with you. Stand over there. Okay, every melee troop is here now. Good. Cavalry, you are going to form up over there and rush out for them immediately. Rangers remains to be seen where we want to put you. You can stand over there for the time being. Let's start the battle immediately. And just rush for the ballista. Yes, Squires, you're gonna go for the ballista. Imrahil, we do not want to risk your life here. You're gonna actually wait here. Wait inside until they have fired a shot or something, because we do not want to risk your life. Imagine the absolute heartbreak if he were to be struck by a ballista bolt instantly. That would be so sad. So I think we are beginning to catch them here. You can start walking out. Actually, you can form up accordingly before you charge them. Or no, you don't, because they're actually trying to fire now. So just silence them. There we go. And make sure that you're grouped up accordingly. Okay. There we go. I have a really funny story to tell, actually, from work. I'm not sure that I should tell it, but I really want to tell it, because it's actually quite pathetic, if you ask me. There is I'm not going to go into details what it is about, but there is a problem with this company that I'm working on. We're different branches of the company, and I gave some heavy critique to one of the officers that works on a specific thing. I gave some serious critique to them. And the thing is, because I know there is a solution for the problem that we can take in order to proceed and go forwards and do well. But the office there hasn't taken that solution, but I know that there is a solution. I've heard from it that there is a solution. It's a little bit harder to take, but it's a solution for now, and it's really gonna work if they take it, but they haven't taken it, and they have actually gotten the chance to take it, but they have refused to take that way. So I gave some really tough critique to them for that, and they didn't respond well to that. That office that I gave that critique to. I can say you that they didn't respond well at all. The entire office there, we all work for the same goal, even though we work on different places. But they didn't think that it was good critique, even though I really feel like I'm right, and I know that I have a lot of people that support my critique because they have the option to use the solution that has been presented to them. But they absolutely, yeah, they got insanely mad, and the entire office there is really angry with me now. So I have an entire office against me, but it's fine. I mean, it's fine. You know, and they really wanted to silence my opinion as well, because I think they felt ashamed that I pointed out their mistakes out in the blue, so that everyone could see and hear about it. But they wanted to silence me, basically. And you can actually go in for them. They're generally in there. You should be able to win that engagement. Pop the ability as well, help you guys out a bit. Yeah, but they wanted to silence me. And that's not the right way to take. I was a bit hard in my critique to them. I said that I was ashamed of working in the same at the same company as they do. Because yeah, I was that hard because people have told them that before, that they are angry with them, but on easier ways, and I went a little bit more tougher than that, and I said that I'm ashamed that I'm working at the same company. That's hard, that's really hard, but I felt like we needed to try and do the solution. That was one thing, and they reacted insanely poorly on that. I can understand that they're getting angry of my way of speaking there, but they shouldn't silence me. That's the wrong path to take, I think. As I've said, I was hard to them. I could have formulated myself better. I shouldn't have said probably that I felt ashamed. That's a bit hard, but I felt like they haven't done enough. So, but yeah, now the entire office there basically hates me. But you know what? I don't give a damn, because hopefully something good is going to come out of this, and hopefully they're gonna get their asses to work and fix the problem. That is what I'm hoping for. And we're living in Sweden here, so you cannot speak your mind accordingly. That's just how it is in this country, which is quite sad. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little thing. Funny story. And it has really been... I think it is fun, actually, because I enjoy this when I'm not enjoying this, of course, but it's a bit of a challenge when you have a lot of people that is angry with you. But I'm in my right, I think, so I'm not nervous at all. I'm not gonna get fired, absolutely not. There's no way in hell that I am, so I felt like I did the right thing. A little bit hard, but I did the right thing. And I'm not paying attention to the battle now, so I shall indeed continue to try and focus on the actual battle. We have killed the general, and that is a really good thing, because now those troops are probably going to be able to break a lot easier. These are not the spears, so going for a charge on them. Destroy these guys, let's try and break them. Go fast, but these guys are probably going to break from this. I imagine, yeah, they're shaken, and now they're broken. Wonderful. They have some archers, southern archers. I really would like to try and delete those guys if I could. We're gonna try and do that. Imrahil is a bloody hero, I have to say. They have look at these defenders of these archers. They have so many pikes. Pike. Pikes everywhere. Nothing more than pikes. They're horny for these pikes, and they are really readily available as well, these pikes, for Harad. Let's see if you can go in for these archers, because they're actually doing some harm to me. They're actually bringing some of my guys down. these guys have a better missile attack of 4, so they can actually do some harm. But this is also going to do a lot of harm to these guys. Look at the beautiful charge. Absolutely beautiful. And we got some lag there, and I have had a Windows update recently. Hopefully it's not going to bug out the entire recording. I hate when that happens, because every time Windows updates, it always wants to mess with your recording software. It's so frustrating. I hate whenever Windows updates. It's always making the recording software get broken. They're gonna break from this with this charge here. Yeah, they're fighting to the death. Ignore those guys. Let's try and focus down the Trollman Hunters now. Rangers. Oh, no, don't go in there. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is going to hurt. Yeah, we're losing some guys there. It's only the squires though, and I don't really care for them that much. No, take this way here. Don't go into the pikes, please. That's not the unit we want to go in at. If you could, no, we're gonna save the ammunition until they're inside the pikes, because we're gonna get easier kills if they're inside than outside. We can get some solid shots from this position here over there, so we're gonna try and do that. We're going to attack these guys from 2 sides. These guys have secondary attack with spears, so we definitely want to try and charge them from 2 sides. Or not secondary attack, that's their primary attack, but they have javelins as well, these guys, I think. Okay, just wait for them. Let them get into a position that is closer. We are going to begin with charging with these guys, the weak cavalry, so that they can stop and pull their spears towards my Amrothian squires, and then we're going to send in the heavy lances of the Amrothian Sworn Guard and try and do. Let's take a look here. How much damage are we going to be able to do? Let's actually go for slow motion here. I want to see this beautiful charge. We're getting some kills here on this side, but let's see on this side. It's on this side where the magic's gonna happen. Look at that. These troll man hunters are flying up into the air. They're getting absolutely smashed. We need to disengage though, because they're starting to do some serious harm to my squires, and these guys are spears, remember. But they're wavering though. That is a huge plus. Come on guys, get the hell out of there, all of you. 59 remaining. We did some solid work there. Squires, I want you to do the same here. Charge them in the back, and these guys, the heavy hitters, are gonna come in after. You can start running. Let's take a look. They're not bracing for you anyways, that's really good. Okay, I think you should try and move out immediately. Give space for this. That was not the best charge, was it? It was a decent charge, but it's not enough to break them. It's not enough. I really want to get rid of these guys, because they're actually hurting me quite a lot here. Go for a fast charge again and just break them. You're not charging. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, they're fighting to the death. Good. And Trollman warriors. These guys are the sword-wielding guys, so they are not the biggest problem in the world. They cannot do as much harm to us as the spears can, so these guys are easier to bring down. And I don't think they are as defensive as the spears either. So go for them, and you're gonna go for them as well. Let's see if we can do so. Oh, look at this. Let's prepare for the amount of damage we're about to do here. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. We're carving a huge hole in this line. There we go. And these guys actually did some damage as well. No, but returning to my work situation there, I wouldn't have said that I'm ashamed if it weren't for the fact that this is a thing that has been going on for a really long time, really long time, and solutions have been brought up to their table for a long time as well, and they haven't taken them. So I think I'm in my full right to say those words then, when they're not trying to solve the problems accordingly. And hopefully it was a wake-up call for them. They might hate me, but we're gonna proceed further as a company, hopefully. There we go. 20 remaining. We're gonna go back inside as soon as we've destroyed these last 20 guys. Let's take a look. And the reason why I'm telling you that on the work map, I'm never gonna tell you where I work exactly. That's not gonna happen, unfortunately. I wouldn't have said this if I told you which location I was working on. But as long as you don't know where I work on, I think it is totally fine to tell some stories. Okay, go back inside, let them come. We have done enough today. We have a horse outside. It's not Imrahil himself. Come on, get inside. We want to save every life we can. Go back and hide over here. We have one squire left. We've killed 38% of their army. And it looks like their pikes are not going to try and move out and fight. Or move in and fight. So then I think we need to move out towards them, because we just want to end this battle and continue our adventures on the campaign map. And I think you all agree. So let's go. We're not going to wait the timer out. And also, there's 5 pike units here, and we want to wipe these guys out. We don't want them to return, because these guys are deadly. They really are. And I'm not sure if you've seen this submod for Rome Remastered. Lord of the Rings Remastered, or Lord of the Rings Total War. I actually got myself a copy of that mod. It hasn't been released yet, but I got myself a copy, and I'm planning on doing a video on it. Just some basic video, like 10 minutes long or something, showing something off. And maybe if you would like, perhaps I would do a live stream on that mod as well. Show you guys the campaign map a little bit, show some battles. There's some really cool, unique models in that. Sauron is really cool, Gandalf is cool, the troll units are epic in that, and the fell beast is really good as well. Some single entity units are absolutely gorgeous looking in that sub mod for Rome Remastered, and I would gladly show you guys more in a stream if you guys would be interested in that. I'm already planning on doing, like I've said, a 10 minutes video just showing some basic things off. But I would really like to try and maybe stream on it as well, so that you can decide what you want to see. I think it's a good idea. Let's fast forward. Let's use up all the... Let's get as close as we can. Let's see if they're gonna react to this. Go as close as you can to these guys, actually. Want to maximize our damage. Fire at these guys. Javelins. Fire at those guys. Oh, you're not going together here. I want you guys to be grouped accordingly. Come on, form up over there. There we go. We're doing some good damage with the javelins there. Come on. Can we get a volley off before they reach us? We need to kite back though, quickly. Are we gonna make it? I'm not sure. It's really quite close. Oh, there we go. Pull back. Before they reach us, come on. Ah, it's close, it's close. It's really close. Oh no, you got stuck. You managed to escape though. Get the hell out of there. They're shaken actually. That is really good. I'm not sure that we want to use Imrahil here. Oh, they're chasing after my rangers now. Kite back. He still has 16 guys remaining, but he's probably quite hard, I would imagine. Let's see if we can lure these guys over here and just end them with a encirclement. You guys move over there and you guys stand on the flank. You can tie them up. Remember, these guys are shaken. So if we flank them here, I think we might be able to utterly smash them. Going for a flank, these guys are just spears though, so they're not the best guys. We're gonna send in the swords as well. Wavering. Oh, but they're doing some good damage to us here. Yeah, they're still wavering. Come on. Oh, they're wavering, but they should break. Yeah, they're broken. Okay, good. They are reacting to my rangers. These spears are just gonna be loose hard. Just go in for them. You're gonna flank. This should break them quite easily. There we go. Feel free to utterly annihilate them as well. Keep on firing, harass these guys. Form up again. Cavalry, you can actually move outside, chase down the routing troops. Make sure that they won't return. Let's take a look, they're getting closer, you can run for them. And we're gonna flank, they're sending forth more troops this time. Just try and flank to slow down the speed. It's really taking time, these battles. They're taking a long time. Also going to flank cavalry, move outside. Rangers, fire at these guys. They're wavering. Pop the ability as well, that might help a little bit. Actually, okay, they're sending in the rest now, aren't they? It looks like it. The big unit here is broken. Good, we're going to chase them down with the cav. Flank and destroy these guys. Want to try and chase these guys before they return, because they will return. They are... oh, they have already returned. Okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Push forwards, just push forwards. You guys can just flank here. Going for the flank. That should break them. Hopefully. Rangers. Cut back. There we go. Cut back a little bit. And you can actually go in for a charge here now. There we go. Is this gonna break them? I'm not sure it is. They're wavering. We need to get the hell out of that, because they're not broken. Problem with these bloody bastards is that they're actually returned. These guys are broken now. Okay, can we please just get rid of them? Just flank these guys and wipe them. You chase these guys and don't let them bloody return, because we don't want them to do that. Keep on firing here, Rangers. Rest of you, go for this last unit, please. Oh, they have returned again. Jesus Christ, they're returning to the battlefield all the time. They are just returning all the time. These guys are probably going to return once again. Yep, they are. Come on. Chase these last guys down and you're just going to end these guys. Come on. Yeah, you can still fire at these guys. Do whatever you want. Please don't let these guys return. $25, there we go. No, just keep on chasing them so that they don't return. These guys are getting closer. They have 25 guys remaining. Are we gonna be able to finish them off before they reach? Oh, there we go. Finally. End the battle. Heroic victory. 334 losses, and we annihilated this pike-heavy army. Royal Swan Guard, 425 kills. Well done there. Once again, a successful defense of Tirith. And, of course, always with me and my playthroughs, we're gonna execute them all. We don't want these pikes to return. And Kand is back at Minas Tirith. And I do wonder what they bring to the table this time. And we should try and remember before I do anything else. Enemy camp sacked, we have a lot of cash. Barad-dûr, yeah, we can take that. Let's take a look at the ship front line. Do we have any ships quickly? There are 2 ships there. Oh, we didn't get to see that ship. Carl Jadeblom had a suggestion for Barad-dûr. I really would like to remember. I'm just going to take up my phone here quickly and check the comments, because I remember that he had a suggestion for this location, and I would like to try and rename it to his name that he suggested. It was like, what was it? Barad something. Carl Jadeblom. Barad Karnen. Okay, That was the name. And we shall indeed rename it to that. Oi. Barad Khanen. There we go. We should probably go for the capital there. Like that. Barad Khanen. Thank you, Carl Jadeblom, for that suggestion. Good work. Thank you. Savior of cities. What a hero. Imrahil is a true Gondorian hero and an Amrothian general. That is what he is. We're not going to wait. We're going to move out with this army here. Captain Norinivon is going for Barad Khan. This army is small, but it's quite elite. We're going to try going for the fort for a turn. We're probably going to take this fleet to transport Boromir later. This ship, I'm not going to risk Boromir's life in this 6-ship fleet. Someone suggested that, and I don't think that that person realized that there is 6 ships only. But we're going to take this army that we are retraining at this moment. We're going to bring the Osgiliath veterans with us as well. And these guys are going to come and join as well. We're just going to retrain them quickly first. You're going into the fort for now, but you're also going to join into the army as well. Rohan, yep, they're absolutely going to attack me. We have not the best army in the world in here. They are bringing some scary things to the table here, Rohan. No doubt about it. But we also bring some things. We have a lot of cav. Hopefully we can do some work with that. Brawler's Hall, we should definitely try and destroy. We don't use that at all, so let's just destroy it. We have gotten the library here. The mines here are really quite great. We're going to try and go for some masons halls here first though, because 10k for some mines, that's really expensive. Go for the masons halls there. Thaurband over here, go for the cheap masons halls here. We're going for the school here. Barad-dûr masons guild. We're going to try and go up the armor line and get the advanced blacksmith here as soon as possible to get the best troops possible. These are decent mines as well. How much will the roads give here? Not that much at all, actually. Something that could bring some public order would be, I think we should go all in for the school here. It's expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Minas Ithil, we're going for the governor's quarters here. We have 56% culture here, so that is really quite great. We can soon get the Minas Ithil Guardians. We're just going for the Masons buildings here. We could go for this one here, Durthang. It's a viable thing to go for, but then again, this is not a settlement that earns us that much money at the moment. So we're going to focus elsewhere. Minas Tirith, we're going for the Stewards Hall in order to get the army barracks. Calenhad, roads here, I think we should try and go for. Yep, let's go for the roads here. Let's take a look. We're training there. We are not retraining anything here. Have we done everything we can in terms of retraining? We're retraining these guys. We can retrain some Gondor infantry, but we don't have any more Gondor infantry over here. We're going to wait for these ranges, and then we're going to move up. We're going to queue up one territorial guardsman here as well, so that they can garrison this location. They're also going inside here. Can we retrain them? Yes, we can. I think we're going to do it like this because I'm not sure that we can retrain the Rohirrim here. And after we've retrained these 3 units, we are going to move out with Boromir himself. And it's going to be a decent army. And Boromir is going to move down here. We possibly might actually send him down all the way to UMBAR and destroy their faction leader and Gimilthon in the process. Halberdiers, phalanxes, they have decent troops inside, but nothing we cannot handle with Boromir's might and power. I think we should try and go for the roads here as well. I think that's good. Yep, that would add quite a lot. Let's cube the roads up there as well. Over here, we're beginning to grow a little bit more here. Soon we can upgrade this location. Anything that we would need here? I'm not sure, I don't think so. Longalen though. Over here. Oh, is that really accurate? No, it would give. I mean, the cheap market would give a lot as well. No, not sure how... Okay, yeah. I'm not sure how much this will give. Probably a lot. But Mason's Guildhouse over here at Londgalen, I think, is something we should try and go for. And then keep on upgrading farms, markets, shipwrights, and economical buildings here. Kirithior, we managed to keep barely. Amrothos had to pay the ultimate price in the defense here of Kirithior. Let's go inside. We could try and move up to the fort with some lads here. We can do that in the next turn. I am really... get more troops here. We need all the troops we can get here, actually. So, let's try and get them. We're investing heavily in military at Tharagrondos, because this is a castle, so we can get the barracks, the knight stables, and the archery range here. Remember, we won't get a single unit from the practice range or the stables. But if we go for the archery range, we can at least get the Gondor archers. And if we go for the barracks, we can at least get some solid Gondorian troops here. Same with the stables, we can at least get the Gondor cavalry. And they're quite good. They are quite good. So we're absolutely going to try and invest heavily in military at Tharagrondos, I think. Since it's a castle as well. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And as soon as we've gotten these buildings here, we should go for Meeting Hall and Leathertan, because you need those in order to get the high tiers. So there we go. We still have 3 grand that we can use. Dol Amroth, we're also investing in military. We should also try and queue up the Leathertan here. Governor's quarters in order to get to higher tier military buildings here. Ethelond, also going for the Mason's Guildhouse. Definitely the roads here. They're going to earn us a lot of wealth. Pelargir is a good region. We're not getting anything here at the moment. Anything cheap, roads, we're going to queue those roads up. It's going to cost us a bit. Funelond, I think we should do the same port maybe here though. Would be nice. We're going for the port at Karasast. Funelond should probably get the port and then the roads. And we're going to queue up the port here. Linhir, anything we could go for here that would aid us? Nothing at the moment that would benefit us insanely much. Governor Education, absolutely it's a building we could try and go for. I should absolutely try and go for this more because it's going to increase intradable goods. And that is a little bonus. Let's take a look how much it's going to give. It's a fair amount. This is a center of learning where new generals of Gondor can learn the art of governing a settlement. This can help them gain skills needed for administrative duties. Gives governor education traits. This is actually good. It's a good building. We're going to go for that. It can really help a little bit, I think. Ethring over here. This is a good region as well. Mining network would be great here. I even think the governor's education here would be great as well. We're going to queue that one up here. We are going to do that. We're earning a lot of money from that location. These territorial guardsmen are not free upkeep. We are going to send them down to the Haradrim front line as well. Tirithoros. I would like to try and get the... where is it? The... Oh, am I blind? Where on earth? Way station. There it is. Okay, it needs to be a castle in order to get the way station. A way station would be really nice here, so that we could retrain every troop that we got here. Even the Lemon clansmen, the rangers, everyone. Just retrain everything here. Stables we should try and go for because we can actually get the Ethir Yeoman here. And I think we should... Port though. We're going to go for the port after this armory is done. We want the armory so that we can get more free upkeep troops here. What do they have in their army here? We don't have any cav here, so we're going to have to let them use all of their ballista. They have a lot of horses. This is a horse-heavy army. We have a lot of pikes, a lot of spears, a lot of javelins, and a lot of archers. So I'm not feeling threatened by this army at all. This is also just going to be an easy victory, without a doubt. The units that have been retrained accordingly could actually move into the fort meanwhile. These guys are done. These guys are done. The rest of these guys are not done, so just pop these 2 units into the fort for now. It's going to save us a little bit of money. And let's end the turn. Let's just take a quick little look here. I'm really scared for this front line because we don't have a lot of troops here. And we need a general over here. You can actually march up to Tirith as well. Get over there. If we spot a tiny Dunlending army, we're gonna move out with a force and hopefully wipe them out and possibly get a man of the hour from that little garrison. We are in desperate need of a general in that location. Gobel Tolfalas, over here, garrison quarters, yes. We're gonna queue that one up actually, and then we're gonna go for the meeting hall here. But we need more spears here, I think. So let's go for that. Weak defense here at Tirith. I actually really would like to have another spy if we could get one. Karasast perhaps, no. Is there a spy we can get anyway? We can get a spy here possibly, but we don't want to use that because we need the slots. How about Methrust, Dol Amroth, Ethelond? We can get one in Ethelond, get a spy from there then. Let's move down a little bit further. I'm on Ithil, weak defense here as well. Well, let's end a turn, and we shall see. I want to try and use Boromir fighting the Adonai. The Adonai are the toughest foe for us. There is no question about that fact. They're a lot tougher than Harad. But Harad has more forces than the Adonai has. And that's the thing. That's the difference. Khand, I'm not too worried about. I am not at the moment because they're only bordering us here. And we have a decent garrison here that can hold them at bay for a long time. So, we're gonna go in and destroy yet another Khandish army. Mablung, my good friend. Let's once again go in and wipe out a Khandish army. Okay, we're just gonna go for the same strategy like we did last time. It's not the same place where they attack me on, but we're gonna try and do the same type of formation like we did last time. Pikes, form up strong there. You're gonna stand behind them, fountain guard, and act as a second line of defense. There we go. Go for guard mode. And archers, we're just gonna stand use them on the sides, somewhere around here. Come on, there we go. Perfect. We can get some rangers on the sides as well. Here. Mablung, the ranger general. I really want Faramir to die actually, because I really want him to sit on a cavalry unit instead. I'm not sure what you think, but I'm actually really tempted on getting him killed. It's sad to say that, but I am, because I want him as a cavalry general. Come on, guys. There we go. Boromir, I do not want him to get killed, because he is better as an archer, and he's also a really strong melee force. So he's better now. I think the Osgiliath veterans are better than the Wardens of Anorian, so we're gonna try and keep him alive. But Faramir, I kinda maybe want him to die so that we can use him as a cavalry general. Let's start the battle. Archers, save your ammunition for now. And same with you, javelins. Save your ammunition. We want to wait until they run into the settlements. And let's form up these guys a little bit better. You can form up over there somewhere. And you're gonna form up behind them, like that. Now where's the ram? Oh, they have a ballista, of course. God, that's right. They have a ballista. I totally forgot about that. Well, remove yourself from there and let them push through the walls. We might need to rethink our placement of our troops here. I'm going to return to you when they have finished their ammunition, and we shall see where they might strike from. Okay, they're going here. Go quickly, please, guys. We need to act quickly here. Oh god, they're so fast, these cavalry forces. Come on. Oh, we're not gonna make it in time. They're getting here so fast. Get into position. Both of you are gonna be needed here. Go in for pike formation. And there we go. Okay. Fire at will. You're gonna stand behind and fire at will as well. Archers, fire in this big cavalry blob here. These archers can form up somewhere around there, I think. Rush over there. There we go. Oh, okay, guys. Oh, they're going in this way as well, aren't they? Oh, Lord. Come on, don't let them do that. Thrower, look at the cow. They're getting absolutely annihilated. They're firing on my Pelargir Marines, though. It's a bit scary, but we're throwing things at them, so they're dropping swiftly here. What on earth are you doing? Come on. Why are you stopping? Why are you running into them? That's not what I want you to do. I want you to fire your javelins on them. Come on. Rangers. One over there. One somewhere around there. Perfect. You can pop your abilities as well. Will the lands of my people fall into enemy hands? The glorious Boromir quote that we're gonna hear a lot more in this campaign. And we have already heard it quite a bit as well. It's not the first time we hear that voice. The cavalry is going to be a non-factor in this battle. They're getting wiped out cleanly here. They have some melee forces as well, but I don't think they're gonna pose a big threat either. You, feel free to start firing on them. Actually, you can fire at these guys, the melee forces now. Oh, look at the carnage. Look at the amount of death these Candish forces are seeing in front of their eyes. Their comrades, their brothers in arms are dying before their eyes. And if I were them, I would retreat. Because victory is not going to happen for them this day. The second line of defense are going to be the spears if they try to push through in some way. And we're just going to keep on letting these archers do their work. These guys are still firing, they have a lot of ammunition. We've slain the general, they should break soon, I think. We're starting to see some shaken there. Possibly some weight. Yeah, we're seeing some raking now. Wonderful. Have faith in the silver tree. We are having faith in the silver tree. Yep. Poor guys. Not their day. We've lost 8% of our forces. We can take that. We can live with that. No, actually don't go in. We're gonna block the path for the archers to fire. Just fast forward. 68%. They still have their ballista alive. Let's take one of the rangers out. The Candish hunters. We can take the general out and finish them off with him. There we go. They're fleeing. Now they still have some archers over there. Take the general out. He can do an archer duel with these guys. That doesn't matter if we lose some guys here because they're going to replenish anyways. Go for an archer duel there. You guys can just rush for their ballista crew. Hopefully they're out of ammunition. Would suck if they still had ammunition left. It could be devastating. But I think we're fine. 89% of the army has been killed. We're winning the archer battle as well. And over here these guys should break swiftly as well.
The battle is very much in our favor.
There we go. Another Candish army has been utterly destroyed. 86 guy lost. Fountain Guard. Perform the best. They are so good. God, I love the Fountain Guard. Such a wonderful unit. Such a glorious unit. And really, the unit that shows the true elite of the Gondorian military. Execution. There we go. Yep, what do you want? Do you want to try and bribe me? Doesn't work like that, my friends. Enemy camp sacked. Well done. Seragos Merchant's Guild. We cannot afford it, we're gonna accept nonetheless. Lorin under attack. Mission success. Alcarondas! Yay! And Alcarondas at our capital. We could actually ship over. Oh!
That's right, fool. It's an enemy. Can you not tell?
Oh, they just don't quit, these guys, do they? They refuse to quit. Oh, but this is actually a far deadlier army than we are used to. Oh, God. Yeah, please get rid of these bloody boats. Yep. Oh, lordy lord. This time we cannot save it, I think. We could, of course, once again try and ship over Belector and Elfir. We could ship over these guys over to save this location. I think we need to.
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need to ship these guys over.
As you wish. A fine day to sail.
They're inside now, okay.
Ships ready. Come and get.
Not what I wanted to do.
Come and get.
Absolutely not. But we have to. If we want to keep this bloody location. I really wanted to use those guys on Barad and not here. But we're gonna have to destroy this army first. And then sail them back over and take Barad again. Yeah, that's the only way we can save Belfalas. I really want to try and keep Belfalas if we can. Mablung the Protector. Gondorian Shield there. Faction announcement. Yeah, that was... Anelon Port gave a little bit of extra wealth. Tanos communal farming, some extra wealth there. Practice range, not gonna do a single thing because we cannot get anything from the practice ranges. Ethelond, queue up the roads here. Governor's quarters, Gelbrin, Master Masons, Tharagrondost, practice range. Minas Ithil, archer range. What's the culture here? 57. I think yes. Queue up the archer range. More archers for the people is something that we want. It's really hot in here at the moment where I'm recording. It's really hot. It really is. We're not going to queue up any more buildings for the moment. The force is about to be ready. We still need to retrain some more guys. We're training these guys. We still cannot retrain these spears. Can we train space here? I don't think so, no. Send these guys into the fort as well. All of them actually. Want to bring everyone here into the army. These guys, it's gonna be a glorious army actually. Boromir's army that he's bringing with him is gonna be pretty damn solid, if I do say so myself. We're bringing in some really great troops with us. We are. So yeah, I'm feeling confident with this army. We're out of cash. There's not much we can do. We need to try and defend here if they attack us. If they don't attack us, we're gonna try and sally forth here. And if we want to try and sally forth, we're going to want to bring him with us, I think. It's gonna make this battle so much easier if we have Elfir with us. The Alcarondas over here though, we're gonna keep this one here because this ship I can bring in this army in. This is a ship at full health, so I'm feeling confident to bring them inside. The runic force is returning back. Good. I like what I see. Are they still not at war with Dorwinion? They might be. I could have forgotten about that. Let's take a look. Nope, they're still not at war with Dorwinion. I think they should be that soon. I really want them to. But I'm happy that they return back home. Can, though, is already here. They bring horses with them. We only have 2 units of spears. We have 3 because we have the general as well. He's also really quite great. Repair the wall here, please. Can we get some tower there, please?
Captain of Gondor.
Yeah, there's not much more we can do here. Dunland, are you bringing some guys over here? No.
By your command.
Inedwaith, still no attack from Inedwaith. I'm happy about that. We want to prolong their attacks as long as possible. Stables, meeting hall, Leathertana. We're getting everything we can in order to get the barracks, archery range, and knight stables here as soon as we can. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is end the turn again. Because we're out of cash. We still want to wait for these guys to be trained before we move out. We can recruit another unit of archers here. We're gonna do that. We can actually recruit the Amarothian squires here as well. We're gonna need them, I'm pretty damn sure. One more turn here at Barad Khanen, and then full focus on Armourer. Let's end a turn again. Oh, the Pelargir Marines as well. Want to retrain those guys. I could have done that this turn, but I didn't. I shouldn't have forgotten about that. But hopefully we can bring them into the fleet, because those guys I really want to take with me on the journey towards UMBAR with Boromir. I really want to bring them with me. No attack. Saragost we cannot afford, but you know what? Barad 2,400. This is a really good mission. This mission came in exactly when we wanted it to come in, because we will try and take Barad as soon as we have removed this army here. Can we afford to train these guys? Yes, we can. Good. Let's move in with Boromir's army to this fleet. Let's bring... Oh, this was the navy, yeah. Boromir first. Let's bring in the troops accordingly here. The pikes. We're gonna bring in the pikes first. Pikes first. We even got one extra armor upgrade there as well. That's good. Pikes first, and then we're gonna go with swords. Go for the swords. We only have one swordsman. Let's go for the spears now. We have a lot of spears actually. Okay, that was all the spears we had. Not that much. Oh, look at this already. I love these silver troops. They're so bloody nice. Let's send in the Gondorian archers now. We will have one of those. And let's send in the Osgiliath veterans. We're gonna bring in now. Osgiliath veterans, the rangers, and then we're going to bring in these guys. No, we also have this melee force. But you know what? Let's bring them in as well. Bring these guys in faster. And then bring in these guys, and then the axe guards, the Lebanon clansmen, and these two units here, and then last ballista. There we go. This is a pretty damn solid army, if I do say so myself. It's exactly full stacked as well. Then again, we want to get room for the marines as well, so we're going to remove one of the units. What do we remove here? Because the Pelargir marines are actually far greater than a lot of these guys that's inside. Honestly, I think we're going to remove one of the ballistas. But then again, we kind of want one. But we also want every troop that is inside here. So one ballista. The ballista can be used elsewhere in the Haradrim front line. We train this ballista. Move with the fleet towards Pelargir. And we're going to send in these Pelargir marines into this army. And this army is going to be pretty damn strong. As turn 41. We have some Osgiliath veterans, some solid Gondorian soldiers, some rangers. Yeah, I really like this army. Only one cavalry unit though, but it's better than nothing. Let's take a look at the construction report. Gidithor stables. I think we've started a lot of new buildings everywhere again. Probably some roads. But we don't afford to get new buildings. So we're not going to spend any more, queue up any more buildings. We're going to let the already queued up buildings get constructed before we do anything. We've started a lot of buildings actually. So we're getting there. The wealth is going to pour into our nation soon. I'm feeling confident about that. This road have started there. Ithil archery range. Barad Khan though, we're going to queue up the armor here though. That's the thing we want to queue up. Saragost, I think we should try and queue up something here as well. Not that much. We're gonna queue up the Master Mason's Hall here actually. Is there anything more we can destroy actually? I don't think so. Brawler's Pit we can destroy. Let's destroy that. Morrigost over here, anything we can wipe up? No. Barad Khan, I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. I think we've destroyed almost everything we can destroy everywhere. I just want to double check if there's something we have missed. And it doesn't look like it is anything that we have missed. So, good. How many turns? 3 turns until Minas Ithil Guardians. We want them desperately. New family member, new family member. Hopefully we can get someone coming of age soon. Some more guys have been recruited up in the north. Really quite great. Way left Orin and High Elves. We could send him into the... Oh, he's actually earning quite a lot of gold in there. How much do you cost? Well, we're gonna earn more if you go into the fort, but then again, we kind of want some... We don't want to risk, because we don't have a lot of vision here either. There could pop up a full stack in a Dwarvian army here, so we don't want to risk sending him in there. We're not gonna do that. He's gonna stay there. What we are going to do, however, is that we're going to ship Elfir over once again, because we want him here when we make battle with the forces of the Adonai. He's that good, and he's really important for us. Oh, long ship, but that's nothing we want. Yeah. This battle we're gonna fight in the next episode. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun recording this episode, but unfortunately it's gonna have to end here. I'm looking forward to the next episode, and I hope that you are as well. We have a lot of things in our path that we're trying to do. Boromir is setting sail with a decent force, really quite decent force, over to UMBAR. We're gonna try and take that region for the glory of Gondor, as well as this army, which is going to try and move towards Barad-Han. Ideally, I kind of want to possibly maybe send in a standard governor at Dol Amroth and use Elfir as a general in the front lines, because he has such a good unit for us. But that remains to be seen. We could use Eregion as well for the assault charges over there. Remains to be seen. I hope that you've enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you all.